Welcome to The American Dream, a national show about real estate, lifestyle, and culture. I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and today we're focusing on Portland, Oregon. There is no place like Portland. Great stories coming out today's show. I know you're going to love it. Let's get it started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
Stephanie Peck with Peck's Realty Group at Keller Williams Realty Portland Elite, and we are here at another fantastic home in Oregon City that I'm excited to show you. But when we're done here, we're going to head over and meet some very unique neighbors to this property. So come with me, I'm excited to show you around. As soon as we walk in the front door, we start seeing some really interesting features of this home, like this granite inlay here in the stairway as we walk up. It's definitely something that I don't see in every home around this area. This home was definitely made for entertaining. This kitchen is huge with an enormous island, an eating bar, big cooktop. We've got tons of space, open floor plan, and this huge dining space. The owners of this home have done an amazing job with a beautiful master suite remodel, but the bathroom really is the special feature of this home. And when you're entertaining, a big outdoor space is a must. This home has a beautiful deck. This is my friend Michelle, who is part of Peck's Realty Group. Her and I are going to head next door and learn a little bit about farm life in rural Oregon City.
Like I'm Donkey Kong.
Okay, we are right down the road from the beautiful home that I just toured with you at Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue. I've got Jim here. We're right in Oregon City. Jim, tell us a little bit about the organization.
Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue was started about 20 years ago by Mark and Amy Myers. We volunteer for them. We are one of 35 volunteer facilities around the country. We have a 40-acre property, so we decided to volunteer this to help them foster and rehome donkeys. And also now we are networking with other rescues here in the area and rehoming donkeys, taking in donkeys that need help, and those that have been abandoned. So that's what we've been doing for about the past 10 years now.
Awesome. So I actually didn't know that donkeys needed to be rescued. So these are abandoned by who and where, and how do you find these animals?
Some are abandoned, many are surrendered. Donkeys can live to be over 50 years old. We have one donkey who is somewhere around here who's 52, but mostly we get donkeys that have been surrendered. A lot of people don't abuse the donkeys, but they may neglect them because they're not really sure how to take care of them.
Oh, okay.
They are not horses with long ears. They're a completely different animal. Everything about them, the way they react, the way they like their butt scratched, everything about these guys is unique. And the reason we got involved in donkey rescue is because there are a lot of horse rescues, but very few dedicated to donkeys. And they're as responsible for building the country as horses are. And also, without donkeys, you don't have mules. And mules were the ones that really did a lot of the work to help build this country. And so they're kind of the invisible equine. And we want them to, get their due respect. We kind of owe them a debt of gratitude. So the least we thought we could do is try and, give the ones that cross our path a good home. Because they are desert animals, they can actually go up to 3 days without water and not have any ill effects. And the only other animal that can do that is the camel. They don't like to be enclosed in stalls. So you'll notice all of our barn, even our large barn, is basically open, and they're free to come and go as they like because they can get claustrophobic. So we always try and give them the freedom to come and go as they like at night. And you'll see here now they're doing mutual grooming. When donkeys trust each other and are very bonded or just feel cool and comfortable with each other, a lot of times they'll do this mutual grooming. And that's just like kind of like I scratch your back, you scratch mine kind of deal. So these guys are very, they're very comfortable around each other.
E-L-O-V-E.
So again, a donkey's thought process is always about self-preservation. Is this safe? Am I safe? So they've gotten a stubborn reputation throughout the years because we want them to do something right away and they have to stop and process it and make sure it's a good idea for them. Well, thanks for coming out, and again, help spread the word. The donkeys are great animals and they need homes, and hopefully we can benefit them and then folks that adopt them as well.
Definitely. I think I have fallen in love with a few donkeys around here, haven't you, Michelle?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time on The American Dream.
Well, they say that all housing markets are local. Let's go check out the next local segment.
My name is Andy Green with Green Group Real Estate at Keller Williams Realty Professionals. We are back in Wilsonville, Oregon today in the Villebois community. I am so excited about the opportunity to show you this beautiful townhome along with all of the amenities. After we take a look at this townhome, we're going to go over to Graham Oaks Nature Park and we're going to explore a 250-acre nature preserve. So get ready and let's go. Before we even take a look at what this townhome has to offer, you know what they say about real estate? Location, location, location. And this home's got it. Let's go take a look. Right outside of the front entry, the main living area, you've got a beautiful front porch that looks directly out onto Sophia Park. The pond, the pavilion, the play area, clubhouse directly across the street. The amenities abound in this community, and this home is centrally located right in the middle of it all. Arbor Custom Homes was one of the original builders in the Villebois community, and if you know anything about Arbor Homes, they're known for their quality construction and just the finer details that you'll find in their homes. We have natural hardwood floors, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, a great pantry area, which you rarely find in townhome living. Upstairs you'll find some really flexible living space, as you'll see right as you come up onto the second level. Vaulted media room. You have master suite on one side, you have separation with a second bedroom, as well as 2 full bathrooms and a half bath downstairs on the main level for guests. So what really is townhome living? Let's talk about the differences between a single family home and townhomes. With a townhome, you have all of the exterior maintenance is going to be taken care of by the association. All of the landscaping, so the whole building as well as the landscaping, no maintenance living. It really frees up your time to just enjoy the outdoors, all of the parks, 160 acres of parks, 250-acre nature preserve. Directly across the street, I'm looking at the Villebois Community Center, clubhouse, pool, weight room, a meeting area. So this neighborhood truly does offer it all. So now that we've taken a look at this townhome, next we're going to head over to Graham Oaks Nature Park and explore this awesome nature preserve. So let's go check it out. So I grabbed my wife, Katie, my dog, Betty Rizzo, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna explore Graham Oaks Nature Park at its finest. Let's go take a look. So Graham Oaks Nature Park is a 250-acre nature preserve, has a conifer forest, the beautiful giant oak tree with benches surrounding it, right centrally located in the park. You have over 3 miles of trails. As you can see, very dog-friendly going on this main path. So it's just such an awesome amenity to have in the neighborhood. Within just about 5 minutes, you can be in the park from the townhome that we just viewed. Thank you so much for taking a couple minutes out of your day to view that beautiful, low-maintenance townhome in the Vilbois community in Wilsonville, Oregon, and explore Graham Oaks Nature Park with us. Until next time, this is the American Dream TV. AG, out.
American Dream, real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Hope you enjoyed that story. Let's go to the next one.
Good morning, Stacy Stokes here with American Dream TV. I am back again with John Platt at the Helvetia Winery, owner and manager. It's a beautiful day in Portland and we're going to explore what's fun in our backyard. John, thanks for having us out today.
Great to have you here.
Thank you. Can you tell us about your winery and how you got into this business?
Well, I got into it because I lived on a houseboat in downtown Portland. So friends of ours had a 40-acre piece out here, and we bought it and then had to decide what we were going to grow. Extension agent said you could grow many, many different crops, and he mentioned grapes, and I said, well, why grapes? He said, well, you can sell them to home winemakers. Famous last words. And we planted grapes in 1982. We have now 15 acres here of vineyard and a winery, and so we'll be celebrating our 25th year next year.
Wow, congratulations. What type of grapes do you grow?
We grow Chardonnay and Pinot Noir and Pinot Gris, which are kind of the standards for the Willamette Valley. They grow very well in the Willamette Valley.
Okay.
We also grow Riesling, which isn't quite producing yet, and we purchase grapes from the east side of the Cascades in the Yakima Valley, including Grenache, Sangiovese, Merlot, some of the warmer weather grapes.
What are your more popular wines?
Pinot Noir is always a big one.
It's a big Oregon
It's
wine.
a big one because the Willamette Valley has very unique growing conditions in terms of the cool mornings. You know, we'll have a 90-degree day, but it might go down to 45 or 50 at night, and that's really important for Pinot Noir and retaining the acidity. People know the Willamette Valley as a unique Pinot Noir growing area.
Let's begin walk. I'd love to see some of your vineyards. Would you mind showing us?
I'd love to.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Bet you're thinking I'm crazy. I've been thinking that too. I don't expect you to believe me, but baby, it's true, yeah. Nothing but you can make me feel alive. Set my heart on fire. Turn the silver sky into a California blue. Fireworks in July.
Stacy, these are Pinot Gris. They were planted 4 or 5 years ago, and as you can see, the clusters are they're probably about a week or two from closing.
Are you doing your own harvesting?
Yes, we do our own
That's a lot of
harvesting.
work.
We have a contractor who bring out 10 or 12 people and do a day's worth of harvesting. So yeah, we have a little ways to go until these ripen, but we do have a 2019 Pinot Gris that'll give you some idea of what's going to come in the future.
Well, I'm excited to taste that.
Let's go taste it.
Yeah, let's go taste it. John, thank you so much for showing us your winery. It was a wonderful morning to be out here. I really enjoyed learning about everything you do here. So, yeah, thank you so much.
It was my pleasure, Stacy. Thanks, and come again.
I definitely will, especially on Wednesday for the music.
We're open noon to 7 daily.
Okay, perfect. I will be here.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to head to my listing in Hillsborough. I look forward to seeing you there. We're in the hot neighborhood of West Hillsborough at one of my newest premier listings. Let's go take a look. One of the things I love about this house is the generous ceilings. Who wouldn't love living in a house with these high vaulted ceilings? It gives it a very open feeling. This kitchen is also amazing. It's very open, lots of room to work and cook in, stainless steel appliances, a gas range. And the kitchen opens up to this lovely living room with a gas fireplace. It's a great space for entertaining. And here we are in the master bedroom. It's generous size with amazing vaulted ceilings again. Very whimsical style, complete with its own ensuite bath. And what I absolutely love about this house is the backyard. It has a beautiful fountain, amazing tile work, and this fun cabana. Let's go take a look at it. Thanks for joining me today at the Helvetia Winery and then coming to tour my beautiful upcoming listing. I look forward to seeing you next time on American Dream TV.
Well, hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream. Again, I was your host, Craig Sewing, and the creator of the show. We've had so much fun building this thing. I've traveled all across the country building a real show, not a reality show, about real estate, lifestyle, and culture, featuring positive stories of your marketplaces. I've always said this isn't our show, it's yours. We just get to reflect the cool stories back to you. So thank you so much for those stories. Thank you for following our show, and don't forget to follow us on social media. We'll catch you next time. And of course, cheers to your American Dream.